Hey everyone, Lonnie here over at Yoga by Blisstopia. Hey, fear. Let's talk about fear. Fear is not your friend. It's not a friend. So what do we do with something that's not a friend? Fear. We have to delete fear, right? So just like a friend on social media, you might just delete. So let's do that with fear. It's so much more powerful to delete your fear rather than just deleting a friend or a potential friend or someone who you thought was a friend. But anyway, fear is also, it's kind of like the court gesture of emotions. It comes in many disguises. Sometimes it can be a protection disguise. Sometimes it can be about self-preservation. Sometimes it can be about expectations that you have. So it's an old trickster. So don't let fear trick you, because it will. It will trick you every single time. Don't let it trick you, because there are so many other tools that you can use when that fear, that jester comes up and knocks on your door and says, I want to protect you. I want to preserve you. I want to do all those things to serve your ego, serve the body. Fear is not your friend, my friends. So, a couple tools, a couple things that you can do. Talk to someone who really listens. Not there to give you advice, not there to nod their head, do anything at all, but someone who truly listens. Super important. Sometimes just talking about it can help release the fear. And then also become more rational and get the facts before we jump to conclusions. Sorry, you guys. And then also build a connection with yourself. Build a connection with yourself, and then the threat starts to diminish, because you start to know who you are at a deeper level, and there can be powerful remedies when you really know yourself well. So, because really fear, it is irrational. It is not rational, because sometimes fear is rational. Say if you are walking along, you're walking your dog, and all of a sudden this tiger comes up and is going to eat you. Well, when is that really going to happen? But sometimes, maybe you're walk into a boardroom meeting or a meeting with a friend, or you come into a spouse, and maybe that person feels like a tiger, that they're going to eat you. Probably aren't going to eat you, really, but it might feel like that way. So that court jester jumps up and it wants to protect. But you know what? It's irrational. We start to create stories in our mind about the tiger. Oh my gosh, that tiger can create chapters and chapters and a whole series of books, when really, it's really irrational for the most part. Unless it's safety of the physical body and you're going to actually be physically hurt. It's a little different story. So, and it's not a very kind thing. Fear is not kind. So that's why I always say, fear is not your friend. And so, yeah. And it also justifies. It justifies and makes excuses all the time. Fear does that. You're excited about something. Maybe you want to come and take a yoga class and you're excited about it. And then it starts to make excuses. Oh, I'm going to go in there. I'm not going to know what to do. So you don't go. That's fear. It makes all the excuses in the book for you, because it's writing a book. Don't let fear justify. Don't let fear make excuses, because it's not your friend. It is not your friend. So delete the fear. Delete it. Come talk to me. I think I'm a good listener. Come and talk to me. I would love to listen, to help you with your fear. All right. Peace out. Bliss out, friends.